Something other than basketball is on.
Shooting guard position at 6'6" number 5, J.R. Smith. He's starting it forward. He's from Texas, number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team. Cavaliers.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Iman Shumpert. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, Kevin, they didn't just let him go for nothing. They got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And that's the idea. You know, you want to build a foundation on which this team can continue to move upward. So certainly some fans unhappy to see him go, but fans will be patient, and they also continue to be fans.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Hang out there at Mirotic, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Now here's LeBron. Love kicks to James. Clock at 6. Now the dish to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got the opening basket of the game for the Cavs. Rose kicks to Butler. It's taken away by Smith. Pushing it up. And James throws it down hard.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. So it's Chicago now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Rose kicks to Mirotic. The putback, and it's slammed in by Howard.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's James, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And here we go. And again, it's Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Rose.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Thank you, Cleveland!
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving against Rose. Mirotic, the screen. Rose up on top. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Butler against James. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Now here's Rose. Mirotic, the screen. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Mirotic has got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Jefferson's checked in for James. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Howard. Portis comes in for Mirotic, and it's Williams in for Luol Deng. Here's Rose. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Noah with a screen for Butler. Back to Williams. Noah the screen. Williams gets the bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 27 points in the last win against the Clippers.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Cleveland leading by 5. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And that one's good. 1:21 left in the first. Kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. And that one's good. Love's got 5 points so far.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Noah. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Shot clock at 3. Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Irving against Rose. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Smith. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. From deep. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Williams has got 5.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
On its way from Irving for 2. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion. You know, on the court, it's my sanctuary. You know, I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships. I take this game very seriously.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. Mirotic is out there with Howard, and it's Deng in at the small forward position. Here's LeBron, following the basket by Dwight Howard. LeBron kicks to Dellavedova, and Jefferson wide open. He shoots another 3 for Cleveland.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Rose dishes to Deng. He feeds it to Mirotic. Can't hit. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland leading by 5. Ron right side. Pass to Love. Back to LeBron. From past the arc. That's in there. Love with the assist. That's 12 points to LeBron.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Rose. Ring shot on the way. Haywood grabs the board.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
LeBron with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Outside Jefferson to the wing right side. Love, no luck. Bulls trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Rose, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's LeBron. He picked up 33 points in their last one against the Clippers.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen,
gentlemen,
even to the best of them.
2 shots.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Free throw good, James.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Howard with it. He has 6. And there's the feed to Snell. This one for 3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Chicago calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. So it's Chicago now, 11-point game. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. Well, this game is important. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now here's Dang. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. And here is LeBron. 16 points for him. Outside Jefferson. This one for 3. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Howard. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And it's Williams in for Luol Deng. Bulls trail by 13. There's the pass to Portis. Noah the screen. Portis the pass to Williams. Pulls it from the elbow. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Love dishes to LeBron. Swiped away. Irving against Rose. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Butler.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Rose penetrating. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Smith kicks to Irving. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Rose. The Bulls keep it alive. Portis, the pass to Williams. And no good trying to get that one. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sidelines. Doris?
Kevin, with LeBron and another dominant first half, how do you measure the balance between riding your hot hand and making sure the other guys around you are finding their rhythm?
We just got to be aggressive. All of us, including myself, got to continue to be aggressive in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, they can't stand around and just watch him.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland? And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Here's Dang. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Irving attacking. Good D by Howard.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Rose dishes to Dang. Howard in the post. He's going up against Love. No good from Howard. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving. The Bulls shooting here about 46% for the game. Rose kicks to Butler. Howard with the screen on Smith. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets a very good look and converts.
Cavaliers.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls. Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? Do you feel pumped up now?
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. James against Butler. Love with the screen on Butler. LeBron kicks to Love. And stolen by Howard. Here's Rose. 7 points in the game. And it's Dang in the corner. No good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 9. The drive by James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Chicago timeout call.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Irving following the miss by Derrick Rose. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. And another three for Cleveland.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bulls trail by 14. And it's Rose penetrating. Looking to get back on track here. Rose with another miss.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Howard with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Up the floor. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got 9.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Irving against Rose. Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. And Chicago also making a switch. Snell's checked in. Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Dang. Here's Mirotic. The baseline jumper goes down. Mirotic has got 9. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dishes it to Smith. He kicks to Varejão, and stolen by Howard. Snell, the pass to Mirotic. Wide open look. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Snell, that's good. And so it's Cleveland with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now, here's Jefferson. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range. Smith's got 6 points.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Here's Dang. And Mirotic throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
For the Cavaliers, James comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Howard. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And it's Williams in for Luol Deng. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. That is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's James. He's got 18. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Second shot opportunity, and Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. James outside. Love with the screen on Butler. Off the pitch.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Butler following the score by Cleveland. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And here's Love from the arc. Again, Love missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
That will count. Misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 10. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Portis is out there with Derek Williams. And it's Noah in at the 5. Now Rose. Left side Williams, wide open. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it. Looking at the game Rose has been having, 9 points and 3 dimes.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Chicago also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Portis, and it's Dang in for Derek Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Smith. Thompson up top, back to Smith. 5 to shoot. The 3 from LeBron. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Rose. Howard in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Fade away. Howard can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith dishes to Haywood. Here's Thompson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
With the pass.
Rose kicks to Dang, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Butler against LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Feeds it to Thompson. And stolen by Howard. Rose against Irving. Rose kicks to Mirotic. James with some nice D.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Bulls trail by 14. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rose, no good. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 10 points for Dwight Howard.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Now Rose, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Mirotic's shot is off.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Irving kicks to Love. Cans it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Chicago calls timeout. And look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Well, they're passing to Rose. Back to Butler. Down low, knocked loose, and stolen by Irving. LeBron drives in. That's good.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Smith following the score by Derrick Rose, and it's good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for LeBron James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now, here's Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed of them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. LeBron outside. It's stolen by Dang. Passes it to Portis. No luck. Good D by Thompson.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. And Young kicks to Dang. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Love with the screen on Dang. James dishes to Irving. Good defensive work there by Young. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. Well, LeBron, given that it's still early in the season, what has your attitude been this year?
Just wanted to come in this season more a complete basketball player. Playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He really set the tone for them in the first half. and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.